heading up to Wolverine, Michigan. Joining some friends on their annual, what we call the annual elk run. Gonna do some camping, bunch of trail riding. Of course, go find the Michigan elk herd and do some elk viewing. This trip I invited a couple people along with us. One is my friend Tony, was a neighbor of ours for years. And then another couple we met at the Cedar Springs Brewery, Jeep Nights, Jeremy and Amanda. So you'll probably see them on video a little bit later, but met up with them back in our hometown and headed up north. We stopped at Reed City at the 7 Slot Grill and had breakfast. That place is awesome. Be sure to stop in there if you're around. But now we left Reed City, heading up to Wolverine. Gonna meet up with the rest of the group at a campground up there. I think there's gonna be 9 or 10 vehicles. I'm not sure. We'll see when we get there. But some friends, some people will probably just be meeting. But it's gonna be fun. Do some group trail riding, and like I said, go view the elk herds and see what else we can find. It's kind of bumpy. We're running trails, exploring trails with our friends in Pigeon River State Forest.
Yes.
Right? Right.
Yes.
Alright. So this is where we come up every now and then. Actually, this is only our second trip with them. This group comes up annually. They call it their annual elk run. We come up and camp and explore the trails around the area, around Wolverine, Vanderbilt area of Michigan. And in the evenings we go and find, or try to view the elk herd, the local elk herd. We went out last night, but failed. Yeah, it was kind of a warm evening for the elk, I guess. That's what they're telling us. They think the reason the elk didn't come out to the meadow where we could see them this year. Last time we were up here, we were able to see them, so that was pretty cool, getting to see the wild elk. We did hear them bugling out in the forest, but they just never came out to where we could see them before it got dark and we had to call it an evening. But so right now, just exploring some trails, heading out to Ocqueoc Falls. So Ocqueoc Falls, spelled weird. It's an Indian name, but you can look it up. But we've been there once before. It's kind of a neat little waterfall in northern lower peninsula of Michigan. So we're gonna head over there, and if I don't turn the camera on before that, we'll get some video over there. Hey there, we are at Ocqueoc Falls. Had some nice long trail ride here. Trails, didn't get a lot of video of that, but at least we made it here. I think on the way back we're gonna pretty much just find some roads heading back with the group, get back to the campsite, get some dinner going. But we spent an hour and a half, 2 hours on trails, I think, getting here. So a lot of trails through the woods, mostly seasonal roads, a little bit dirt roads through the Pigeon River State Forest, but some pretty cool trails. You've seen a little bit of video, but like I said, I didn't turn the camera on much. Riding with the group, we don't stop and get a lot of setup pictures. It's just kind of point of view, so didn't get a lot, but Yeah, beautiful trails. I recorded the trail on Gaia GPS, so if you want to see that, hit me up. Maybe I can share the file with you, whatever. I don't have Patreon yet, so you're gonna pay for it. But should be a nice big loop. I gotta see on the map when I expand it to actually see how big the route is. But it's beautiful trail through the woods and some mud holes, nothing crazy. We do have a Jeep Renegade with us, and they had no problem getting through it all. So really nice trail, beautiful woods, and good time. So we're back on the road after Ocqueoc, like we were talking about. We're just gonna use the roads and get back to camp pretty quick and get some dinner cooked up so we can do a night run later. But on this drive, we were just noticing that the leaves are changing up here in northern Lower Peninsula, and so probably another couple weeks be a good time for a color run. Good morning. So real quick, just to bring you up to date, we did try the Ferris coffee last night. Very good. We were getting rained on, so we got in the Jeep for a little bit. Everybody kind of got under shelter while we waited out a little rain. And we had the Ferris Coffee and Nut Company nuts and berries. It was pecans, almonds, cashews, cranberry, and cherries. The cranberries and cherries were dried down, not dry crunchy, but dried down like a raisin. They were awesome. So for breakfast right now, we got the little Coleman oven on the burner, and we're gonna try to do some biscuits and gravy today. So kind of looking forward to this. She makes awesome biscuits and gravy at home. First time she's done it here, so we're gonna give it a try, and I'm sure it's gonna be great. But biscuits are going in.
That's right, we could cook that.
Alright, we'll let you know how this goes. Alright, biscuits and gravy are done. What do you think, Tony?
It is awesome.
As I got my mouth full, he's taking a picture.
Right.
Caught her at a time. She likes her gravy over tomatoes, which is delicious, but that's a Kentucky in her. Her mama's from Hills of Kentucky. I don't know if you can smell that. You're going to wish you could. It's awesome. So we had breakfast. The biscuits and gravy obviously turned out awesome. The Ferris coffee is delicious. Right now we're still munching on some of the Ferris nuts and berries. Those are good. Thanks again. But yeah, we're just doing we got all packed up. We're doing a little trail ride. Gonna go out to a spot that some of us have camped once before, right along the river, and just kind of check that out. So might do a little bit of video out there, but right now just out doing a little Sunday morning run on the trails and kind of finishing up our weekend. So we'll get some video, like I said, at the river, and after that probably wrap up the video and call it. But it's been a really fun weekend with some old friends, with some new friends. Nice bump in the road right here. Yeah, we've dealt with some rain, so we had to duck out of the rain a little bit. But last night it blew through pretty quick, so we kind of took cover for about a half hour, I think, and then we were back outside by the fire and had a finished up nice evening. But yeah, we've had a great time, good friends, pretty area. right behind you. Right behind Mark laying on the ground.
Oh, they're on the other side.